Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host. The long wait for this awesome remake is over. We are here. We are ready. We are locked in. It is time to go. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. To those of you who are watching live, welcome, welcome. To those of you who are watching the VOD, pull up a seat, get comfortable, grab a snack or drink of your choosing, and we will get right on into it. And by gosh, will we be getting right on into it. It's gonna be a good time, I think. So, hello Samuel, you're the first one in. And we are just gonna go with it. So, let's get loaded on into the game, shall we? We have Leo. We have ourselves. We have Jacob too. Everybody's here. Yep, this is the new one. It arrived with my Amazon parcels today. I got the physical collector's edition. So, let's get on into it, shall we? I like MGS3. Beautiful. Cool. I like MGS3. Legacy style, I don't want over the shoulder. I'm so used to the legacy style, I don't want to switch. We'll go normal difficulty. Highest achievable title is Fox. Well, don't worry, you'll get Alien Trilogy at some point. But people have wanted this for over a month. Cool. Yeah, we'll go normal. And important tips only. Tooltips. Tooltips. It's a modern game, folks. It's giving us assistance. Old Snake, new tricks. Here we go.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Alright, here we go. Based on Metal Gear Solid 3. You've got the new Shantae game on order. Very good. I need to turn ads on, I apologise. You'll probably get ads in a moment.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Let's see these graphics.
20 minutes to drop off.
Shot for shot remake of the original. It's faithful, but it just looks a lot prettier.
Right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Nice.
Okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Looking very nice.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Let's go. It does look nice.
Anyways, know what he's doing? Approaching release point.
How's the audio anyway? Do I need to turn the game down at all, or is it sounding okay?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Here we go.
This is one for the history books.
We're about to
World's
drop.
First Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
God be with you. How is everybody tonight anyway?
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Full cutscenes.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum.
Same
in the West
cutscenes and everything.
from one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Same
Sokolov.
cutscenes.
Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
It does look like we are getting a new coat
The
of
rocket
paint,
that
but it's
carried
going to be
Yuri
the same
Gagarin
experience
to
at a
orbit
glance.
was the A1,
Which is
known
fine
as
by
the
me.
Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man
Let's get
most
into it.
responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first. And
We
succeeded
used a
in
mole.
sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly
We
afterwards.
burrowed a mole underground.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something...
He's
much
a mole and he lives in a hole. Indeed.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1960.
How are you tonight anyway, Leo?
President Kennedy received
You
word
okay?
that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever.
Feeling
to
nostalgic
the US
tonight.
Or the Russians.
Why are we feeling
The Turkey deal was
nostalgic?
a ruse,
Give me a sec.
a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking
Give me a
about
sec,
secret
I am
weapons
just
so big that
posting
Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get
the
back.
stream into the
Is Sokolov
socials.
still in a facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back.
Right.
This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance.
Konami, he
Sokolov
copied my
must have
whole
known that
flow.
too when he contacted us.
Sorry, could you be copied my whole flow, word for word, bar for bar? How we doing, Mango? Damn, nobody gone like the live. It's really quiet tonight. All the old school games on the run up to this have been like super freaking busy, and this stream's been like super quiet. Right, Leo's gonna be playing Pokemon Yellow. How you doing, Jay?
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat.
Because it's the same game we played 20 years ago.
Do you think Sokolov
It's just
is up
got
to
it's
it?
got a nice coat of paint.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to
It's got a nice coat of paint.
So you're planning on
I'm
going
just gonna
overboard
roll
in
with
a
it.
single combat
I'm just
tower?
gonna roll with it.
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against
Paramedics
Italian
looking
tanks.
nice.
Even with the fuel in the
Hey,
reserve tank,
paramedic.
we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in
Nice to
time
have
for
the
dinner.
regulars in though, even if it's
But
quiet.
if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Rather pricey coat of paint. Yeah, 80 quid. 80 quid. That's the going rate for a modern game now, between 70 and 80. And I got the the deluxe edition, physical. So yeah. How we doing, Jay? You alright, homie? We are here. Okay. Like I said, does the audio need balancing out at all, or are we sounding good? Hello, Snake. Look at this man. Let's see how the codec screen looks. I'm playing this on console as well, by the way, because my PC can't handle it.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be
Nice.
listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as
Codec
Snake
screen
from
does
now
look
on.
nice.
You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
Psyche Mantis.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order
Born
one in a restaurant.
1909
Be
in
careful,
Exeter.
You might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Snake is looking good, yeah.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox.
They've
Unit
also made it look
specialty.
more muffled.
In other
Like
words,
it's
weapons
an
and
actual
equipment are procured
frickin'...
on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great.
They've also made it more
Now I
muffled to
see
sound
why
like
you
it's
asked me
coming
if I
through a
like
radio.
snakes.
Cool.
I suppose calling me Snake was your idea.
Born in
wasn't it?
Exeter, lives in Portsmouth.
There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
You seem very unhappy about that,
Getting
Mango.
back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to
Well, he
feed
wasn't going to be
myself?
living in Leeds with an
Concealed a
accent
knife
like
and a
that, was he?
tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for
Then
food.
again, I don't
You'll
sound
also find
massively
some medical
northern, do I?
supplies in your
So,
backpack.
hey.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, better
You're
go
watching
back
this
and
on the
get it.
CRT. Good man,
You
good
know where
man.
it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck
So,
on a
Weapons was a
branch.
decent watch. I didn't mind it at all.
To climb a tree, stand
Did
in front
you
of the
like how
tree
it
that's
kind of
covered
all
in
came
ivy
together
and
at the end,
press
my
the
guy?
action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
Was sending and calling,
Okay,
got it.
Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright. Let's see how this controls. Nice. Combat seems to be a bit more fluid. Okay. Yeah. F in chat for the select button. Poor select button. Poor select button. Right. Okay. Here we go then. Let's go find ourselves. Right. First person view doesn't look bad at all, does it? Let's go get our backpack then. Excuse me? Sir, I wish to crawl under. Wait, excuse me? How do we get on our freaking stomach? I thought you just did... Dude, have they changed the control scheme? Oh, no. Controls. Give me the legacy style, please. Wait there, what? What was that said there? Yeah, I didn't even realize at the start what the concept was. Shame on you for not streaming this 12 hours on day one. Pointed shame, pointed shame. Muscle memory is indeed messing with me. It's messing with me bad. Okay. Oh god, it's messing with me so bad. How do we get on our freaking stomach? I set it to legacy controls, didn't I? Dude. Adjust the button layout, freely edit and customize legacy and new style. You have to hold it. Oh, I hate that. You have to hold it. I don't think I like that. Oh, dude. I'm not happy with that very minor change. We have got it on legacy control scheme.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Cool.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets
They've
too
added
low,
in
it'll
slightly
affect your
different
performance.
vocal prompts for
You
different
won't be able
buttons
to shoot accurately,
presses in
for
like the
example,
modern
and
version.
your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Okay.
Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon
Okay.
is Mark 22 Hush Puppy.
What's been said?
Gun?
That's right. It's been fitted
So
with
they
its
brought
own
back some
suppressor.
stuff from the OG
However, the
PS2
suppressor
version
will
that was cut
deteriorate
from
every time you fire.
Subsistence,
Once
and they
its
brought back some
durability
stuff from
reaches zero, the
Subsistence that
noise
was cut
suppression effect will
out
be
in the
gone.
HD collection.
So don't get
Interesting.
too happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Interesting.
Any
We will
weapons or
see.
equipment
We
beyond
will
what you're
see.
carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard
Right.
Fox
Sip
operating
of
procedure.
water.
You can't leave any traces of your presence.
So,
No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare.
he's been a
You aren't
naughty
supposed
boy,
to
is
be
our
in
snake,
Annapolis or
sneaking
the
around in
Russia.
foreign territories.
It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. It's a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
How's my mic audio
Military
coming
US
through anyway?
government will deny any involvement
People
in the
said
attack.
that sometimes
just
it
have to
sounds a
take
bit
care of
fuzzy when I
myself,
have it
huh?
plugged into the
I'm
PS5. Is it
afraid
sounding
so.
alright?
You've been given a fake death
We're
pill for
streaming
that purpose.
directly from console.
SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them
How
into
nice
thinking
of them.
that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission,
It
right?
sounds like they've enhanced the
Right.
vocal quality
guess
of the
that means I
dialogue
can't
as well,
count on any
slightly, even though the lines are the same.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
Let's go.
She.
You're just an average Joe who watches as Silver claps the cheek.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh?
She is
It's
cute.
John Doe.
She is
And
cute.
they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
You sound
After a
stuffy.
week, no
Yeah,
one has
dude, I
What's your name?
yeah, you can tell, can't you? You can tell.
Funny.
I wasn't
I came
joking,
down with a head
but I'll
cold
tell you
like
my name only if
freaking
you manage to make it back
Tuesday
alive.
night / the
My
early
frequency
hours
is
of Wednesday morning, and
145.73.
by God, I felt
She's also in
atrocious.
charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save,
I'm literally coming back around from a head cold. Medically speaking, it's not been a very good week for me.
So saving lets me record my mission.
I threw out my
That's right.
back
It also records
on
the state of your
Sunday.
health.
Good to know.
Just take the revival pill. Reminds me of the used
Speaking of
resuscitation medicine
you
line in
remember the
Dino
boss, don't you?
Crisis. Yeah.
a legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it
But
was
yeah,
the boss that got the
Sunday
DCI's
when I was
authorization in the first place.
at a
She's
wedding,
going to be serving as
my
Fox's mission
sister's
advisor.
one of my sister's best friends,
Bosses?
She also helped me plan
well,
this
all
mission.
got married
She
on
and I were
Sunday.
at
I was at the
SAS
wedding along with my sister and the
Jack,
rest
is
of my
that you?
family.
How many years has it
I
been?
threw out my back
Boss?
at the wedding
That's right. It's me.
and had to dose up on painkillers.
Talk to
Then
me.
on
Let me hear your voice.
Monday,
It's
well,
been
no,
5 years, 72
Tuesday,
days and 18 hours.
I
You've lost weight.
You can tell
frickin'
just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can.
sprained my
I know all
ankle
about
and
you.
collapsed my Achilles tendon.
Well, I don't know.
So I
anything
couldn't,
about
I
you.
basically couldn't
What's
walk
that
for like
supposed to mean?
frickin'
Why'd you disappear on me all
properly
of a
for about a
I
day.
was on a top secret mission.
Ugh.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there
Then
were
I
still so
freaking
many
came down with a
things I
head
wanted you
cold
to
on
teach me.
Wednesday,
No.
and I had to have
I taught you
Botox
everything
injections
you
at the
needed to
hospital
know
today.
about fighting
So it's been a fun
techniques.
week. It's
I
been a
taught you
really
how I
fun
could.
week.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Sure hope she doesn't have
Techniques,
defected to the
sure,
Soviets.
But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach
So
you
yeah,
that.
medically it's been a
A
week for
soldier
me,
needs to be strong
and I
in
just want it.
spirit,
I just
mind,
want
and
this week to
technique.
be out the way.
And the only thing
I
you
want to
can learn
enjoy
from
some Metal
someone
Gear
else
and
is
take it
technique.
easy. That's all I
In
want.
fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most
You're
important
going
is
through
spirit.
basketball player pain.
Spirit and body
Yeah.
are like two sides of a single
Pulled my
coin.
back,
They're the
hurt
same
my
thing.
Achilles tendon,
I
sprained
can't
my
teach you
ankle,
how to
came down
think.
with a head
You'll
cold,
just have to
and
figure
I
it
had to
out
have
for
Botox
yourself.
injections today.
Listen to me, Jack.
Which
Just because soldiers
I was
are on the
sleeping
same
off this
side
afternoon
right
because
now
the body does
doesn't
not like
mean they always
Botox.
will be. Having personal
Had to have them in
feelings
my
about
legs
your
to relax my leg
comrades is one
muscles.
of the
I have
worst
them every few
sins you can
months.
commit. Politics determine who
It counters my muscular
and
condition.
politics are a living
So yeah, been a
thing.
bit of a week,
They
but I'll be
change along
okay.
with the times.
Just want to get to
Yesterday's
Sunday,
good
see this
might
week
be
off, and I'll be
tomorrow's
happy.
evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
Sounds like
No,
Snake at the
it
end of
had
this
nothing
mission.
to do with you.
Yeah.
I already told you, Jack.
Thanks, Jay.
I was
Ah,
on
well,
top
I'll
secret
get round the
mission.
corner. I
A
just want this
soldier
week
has
out the
to
way.
follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking
We'll be
for a
fine.
reason to fight.
It's
You're
weird,
a
like,
natural
I'm
born
okay
fighter,
for
but
the
you're not
longest
like a
time.
soldier.
And then
A
it's just
soldier
like,
is a political
over the
tool
course
in
of a week,
war.
everything seems
That
to go wrong
former tool is a
medically.
career soldier.
It all happens
Right
at
and wrong
once,
have no place in his
and then it
mission.
kind of eases
He
off a
has no
bit, and then it all
enemies
happens
and
at
no
once again.
friends. Only the mission.
You got this, Silver. Stay
Follow
strong.
the
Doing my
orders you
best,
give.
dude.
That's
Solid
what being
Silver.
a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job
No.
done. I don't
No,
think about
Leo.
politics.
Botox is a
That's
kind
not
of
the same
it's
thing.
basically a form of
Sooner or
botulism.
later,
It's a
your
kind of
conscience is
poison,
going to bother you.
but in
In the end, you
it's
have to choose
toxin.
whether you're
But in
going to
small
live as a
controlled doses,
soldier
it
or
it
just
acts as a
another
super
man
strength
with a
muscle
gun.
relaxer.
There's a saying in
And when
the
you've got
world,
seized up muscle groups like
loyalty to
mine,
the
you need it
end.
to release
Do
anything.
you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
Anyway,
It means
there you
devoting
go.
yourself to
The
your
ins and outs.
I follow the president and the top brass.
Schnoo
I'm ready
Schnoo
to
helps
die for them if
anybody,
necessary.
dude.
The president and
Schnoo
the top
Schnoo
brass
helps
won't be there
anybody.
forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their
Happy
place.
Schnoo Schnoo
I
time.
follow the will of the leader. no matter
So
who's in
basically a
charge.
pork pie.
People aren't the ones
I
who
mean, dude,
dictate
I like
actions.
pork pies, but they're not
Then
good
who
for your
does?
insides, are
The
they?
times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight
No
are
problem,
only
Samuel.
enemies in
Take it
relative
easy.
terms, constantly
Pull up a
changing
seat.
with the times.
Chillax and join us for a bit.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with
Mango
absolute
says I never
certainty
eat a pig
is
because
the
a pig is a
mission,
cop.
Jack.
All
Are you
right,
playing Duke
but
Nukem
do me
now?
a favor.
Are we discussing pig
What is
cops?
it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit.
And we're not going to have any
Heroes
problem
that
with
brought
them,
the
of
war
course,
to an
either.
end and saved the
We're not
world.
going to have any defections to the Soviets and any problems with Cobras. And we're not going to have to eat snakes.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC.
It's a
Close
tiny
quarters
thing, but I
combat.
prefer the original
I've
when
been
it
in the Green
comes
Berets for the
to
past
these
few
parts.
years. I'm
Oh, you mean the
pretty rusty.
codec screens?
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating
Everything
with us
is
by
unknown.
radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone
Let's get some
see you.
stealthing on.
Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Let's get some
Try to
stealthing on.
remember some of the basics of CQC.
I mean, it does look nice, doesn't it?
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I mean, I can't disagree. Ooh, we have a compass. Nice. It basically acts as a freaking wayfinder. Excuse me? That's how we operate the code. Can we have it back on the classic controls, please? Bear with me. Yeah, this needs changing. This needs changing. Oh my god. No. I can't. Yeah. Action, reload. First person view button. Which one's the freaking shooting button? Does it actually tell you which control style you've got turned on? How do we aim? You kid. Oh no. You're not telling me I have to fire on bloody R2. That's all. That's dreadful. That's actually dreadful. What have they done to the controls? Excuse me. I'm gonna have to remap this. I'm gonna have to remap this. I can't. What if Konami? What you do? What you do to the controls? Konami, no. Edit button layout, please. Right. What was that, Leo? Aim button is L2, Silver. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Weapon button. How are you supposed to aim? You never get a second chance to make a good first impression. I don't like how it's all been moved. My muscle memory is just screwed now. Okay, let's try that. Oh no. No, 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 no. Why did they change it so drastically? Wait there. R1 and L3. What were you saying? I don't think I'm gonna like this. I've been playing the game the exact same way for 20 years. Streamlining these controls has not made it easier, it's made it worse. Give me a sec. R1 and L3. Yeah, dude, it's R2 in this version. It's bloody R2. Hang on. Right? Look at these controls. The stalking button, the aim button. Right. I'll put it back to the defaults, hang on. So yeah, the weapon button's R2. The first person view button is... I always use first person to freaking aim though. I use that to aim, then I used to press square. I don't think I'm gonna like this. Oh my god. You're kidding me. Right, dude, right? So you have to press R1 to look forwards, then you have to press L2 to bring the weapon up. It's R1 and then L2. And then you literally, you don't have free aim. You don't have free aim. Dude, you can't free aim. You're stuck. Like, dude, I'm having to literally... So, I'm in first person view. I'm in first person view. We have to press R1 to bring that up. Then you have to press L2 to freaking... like, move the gun. Or to bring the gun up. While holding both down. Together. Yeah, because it butchered legacy controls. They've butchered legacy controls. And then you can only move the weapon with the right stick, as you can see here, while literally keeping L2 and R1 held down, But you still have to shoot. You still have to shoot on square. So you literally don't have free aim. You literally don't have free aim of any kind. It's ridiculous. They've butchered the controls. Like, the controls in the original was so simple. How can you mess something so pivotal up? Restart the stream. I don't think so. But, I don't think we will. But by God, do I have grievances with this control scheme. Hang on. Okay. Controls. Hey, look, I have to take partial responsibility for Nightfire. I haven't played it in years. So the CQC and action buttons are the exact same. So yeah, I do most of my shooting. I do most of my shooting in this game in first-person view mode, and they've actually murdered the controls for that. They've murdered the controls for it. How is everyone anyway? I'm not too bad. So what I normally would do is you press R1 to aim in the original. You look around you move the gun in first person view with the stick, and you release square you hold square to bring the weapon up, and then release it to fire. This has basically completely killed off first person aiming. It's just not feasible. So if we make the weapon button square, let's make the weapon button square. We're gonna have to. So we restore defaults on that. Right. L2 is the aim button. No way. Square. Square. Screw that. Put it on square. But then you're still limited. Because guess what? You've got to aim the gun. You've got to aim the gun on right stick. You've got to aim the gun on right stick. That's ridiculous. Aiming the gun on right stick. Hang on. If I can change this, we should be alright. Okay. Camera stick, movement stick. Okay. You can't change the stick layouts. We're stuck with it. We're stuck aiming on the right stick in first person. Do you have any idea how hard that's gonna be? You can't. You cannot change the stick configuration. Are you kidding me, Konami? Are you actually kidding me? Switch camera button. We can't use the D-pad to aim either. So yeah, right. How hard do you think it is aiming when I'm having to physically aim with a stick that's on the other side of the controller? How hard do you think it is? Because I'll give you a bet. It ain't easy. It's gimping us even. We have no freedom to aim in first person. We'll deal with it. And then firing is still on Firing is still on R2. So we can't even fire by releasing the square button. It doesn't fire. Yeah, this needs changing. Hang on. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and make this workable. Oh god. Enable or disable display of predicted trajectory and placement location of thrown and placed weapons. Controls. Try again. Edit button layout. We can't have them both on square. I literally can't shoot. I literally can't shoot like this. Who thought this was a good idea? How is it legacy controls? Guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to play. Okay, that works. That actually works. We need to move this off the... Okay, right. Alright. Oh, we're sinking. Oh, I'm not playing on easy. I'm not playing on easy now. No, dude, we've just started. I paid 80 quid for this game. I'm not just gonna say no. Giving up isn't the answer to everything in life. Okay, that's workable. Okay, suppressor removal's the same thing. Alright. This is gonna take some getting used to, but by God are we gonna try. Here we go. By God are we gonna make this work. Like a relationship with a very low ambition woman. We are gonna make
Major,
this work.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Let's carry on. We are gonna make this work.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right.
It's a
The
stealth
point of
mission
this
as long
mission
as I
is
can
to
make the
sneak through
controls
the jungle
work.
without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting camouflage from the survival view.
Fast forward on that. Cool. Okay, is there a different aim mode for first person view? Because if we can change that, we might have a chance. Okay, weapon button, aim button. I don't care about free aim. Because I pretty much do all of our freaking shooting exclusively in first person. Right. Camera stick stuck on the right whatever. We cannot change that. No, we cannot change the stick. I can deal with the camouflage window. So do you know how when they streamline things for a modern audience, and it's like, you know, you sit there and you're like, it's not streamlined. You've made it easier for a casual audience, but you've basically made it harder for those who've been playing it the same way for all this time. It's fine. We're just gonna have to make it work. Okay. So that's an improvement. Being able to just swap camos on the fly like that, very nice. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with the rest of this. It's okay. We are not giving up. I'm gonna be calm. And I'm gonna make the best of it. As best I can. Okay. By God, is that gonna take some practice at range? Yeah, it's definitely gonna take practice at range. Probably need to compensate by turning the stick sensitivity down a bit. Can we do that? Or is there no option to turn the stick sensitivity down? Camera shake weak. Adjust the behavior of tapping the weapon window. Holding. Yeah. Right. See, that's the thing, right? They even say aiming is done in first-person view. Aiming is done in first-person view, but they've absolutely shafted the button layout for legacy controls. I've never played Injustice, though it has been recommended to me. It has been recommended. Okay, so we can still change things the old way. Like the grumpy old man we are, we can still change things the old way. And by God, that is what we are gonna do. Injustice has been recommended to me. Though I have never played it. Why do you ask, dude? I am curious. Okay. Literally no idea. Literally no idea. The game just suddenly came into mind. I mean, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. Especially in firefights late game, that's gonna be a pain in the arse. Pick up on L2? Why? It wasn't broken, you didn't need to fix it. Pickup's L2 now instead of square, guys. Legacy controls, I might add. Legacy controls. Right. It's just gonna take practice, isn't it? I'm just gonna have to accept it. I see two Toshibas near me for $40 each. Is that your life, Jay? You just go around the internet searching for hot single Toshibas in your area. You've heard it right here, folks. Jay's always on the lookout for hot single Toshibas in his area. Be real with me as well, chat. Am I the only one that has complained this hard about the controls? Be real with me. Because if I am, I fully accept it. Or am I the first one to complain like this? Dylan Ovoto. It is time for the Dylan Ovoto. Everyone I know really like the new controls. So, I'm the only one that's taken issue with them being modernized. Are you telling me that every single freaking streamer was playing it on the new style? So they basically put all the focus on the new controller style and gave you a butchered, half-baked version of Legacy. Am I right? Got him. Right, what else has been said in chat? I guess he thought, well, if you want Legacy, you can just play MGS3. I mean, hey. But yeah, I'm mainly looking for hot single Sony Tritons, JVCs, and Panasonics in my area. Dude has a freaking, wide array of TV. He is a TV sexual, and he has a wide array of preferences in his TV choices. Already calling it now as well, chat. This is going to absolutely wreck the fear fight for us. It's absolutely gonna wreck the fear fight. Because of the amount of fast, precise, pinpoint aiming you need. Only problem is I don't want to play in over the shoulder. I genuinely don't want to play in over the shoulder. That's why I don't really want to change. I mean, we can try it. But I own up, I am literally having to untrain 20 years of muscle memory on the fly. So it's not proving very easy. Well, no, not 20, but I'd say a good what? 15? Okay, cool. Okay. XM16E1. Cool. Let's go. Gears of War style. I don't know how I feel about that as a prospect. Just chill. Just chill, dude. You'll be fine. Find your inner peace, my man. Find your inner peace. Okay. Right. Anyway, now that I'm done getting frustrated, let's carry on and just play, shall we? We're gonna go for at least another hour and a half, so let's just play.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
A short stream tonight. And we can go till later. I have to catch a train in the morning, but apart from that, we're okay.
They should be holding him in a room
I can go for a while longer.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him
5 hours. No.
And that is?
Sorry
No.
for being so late.
Is that all?
Not gonna happen.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay. So we are actually gonna change to the modern controls and give them a try. Right. Put in the aim button. Let's try the new button layout. Right, okay. New style. Okay. How do you aim? Oh no. Oh no, it's even worse. It's got a freaking HUD setting. It's got a HUD set. No. Yeah, no. Back to the other one. I'll learn to adjust to the OG. Screw that. No. I don't like the way it looks. I do not like the way it looks. Change it back. Fix it, please. Okay, yep, do that. That's fine. I'm going to learn to live with these changes. I am gonna learn to... Dude, did you see how it turned it into like a Call of Duty-esque HUD layout? My god, no. I'm gonna keep it as it is. Dude, like, everybody that's looking at that new layout is like, no. Did you see the layout? Oh my god. Cool. Alright. I checked out the OG controls, and comparatively they may as well be chalk and cheese. What in the hell kind of name is Snake anyway? What kind of Muppet like you passed selection? Yeah, so Leo, right? Right? For a point of reference, we're on a custom setting here that I'm using to make playing a bit easier. Those are the defaults. Look at the default controls. Are the default controls in the original game anything like that? In terms of shooting and aiming, are they anything like that? And I know the answer you're going to give me. And it's going to be a resounding frickin' no. Yeah, exactly. Not at all, Silver. They've completely changed the shooting and aiming controls on Legacy. This is MGS 5 controls. Exactly. I can send you a picture for reference if you like. Yeah, please do. I'm definitely going to complain about this in the community post tab tomorrow. Legacy controls, guys. If I could aim on the left stick, it'd be alright, but I bloody well can't. Camo me. Wait there. Right, I better change it back to my custom control setting, otherwise I won't be able to frickin' shoot. Yeah, send it there, Leo. Thank you, lass. Aim sensitivity. Wait, we can't change that? Ah, switch the camera controls to either left or right. Oh, thank God. We might have fixed it. Chat, we might have fixed it. It might be okay now. Right. Let me change it back to my preset. Legacy. Controls. Good. Custom. Oh, huzzah! We're back in business. All we had to do was I had to alter. Bro, I left to go do something and come back and you're still dicking with the controls. Dude, they messed up the default controls for the legacy control scheme. I'm having to unlearn 20 years of muscle memory on the fly. So basically, there's a switch camera stick button. You have to swap it to left. And then you basically switch the aiming and freaking firing button to square, and then that basically changes it back. So you're having to manually alter the aiming controls, but other than that, it largely does fall into line with the rest of the legacy control scheme. The aiming system was off by a mile. So we switched it. But yeah, we'll be fine now. We're just going to play the game. Anybody that watches this VOD is going to be like, huh, look at this millennial complaining about a control scheme. Dude, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Anybody want me to play the Godfather PS2 game on the channel? Because I'll play that. We're big on GTA-esque games anyway. You can customize the HUD too, nice. So yeah, you have to change the weapon button to square. You just change the weapon button to square. Yeah, which we don't care about the aim button being there. We'll do it manually through stick controls, manual aiming. There was a Godfather PS2 game. What would the gameplay even be? You basically go through the entirety of the story, the first Godfather, from the perspective of a custom-made character, and you literally rise up the Corleone family line to become the underboss of the whole family. Oh no, dude! It switches the freaking aiming. It switches the movement stick to right as well. You can't win. It switches the bloody movement stick. Release vertical input for first-person view and using vision scopes. Or inverted. It switches the whole freaking movement stick. We can't walk. Quit this game, set up the Godfather game right now. My man, no. I spent a small fortune on this game. I'm gonna make my money on it, God help us. It switches the movement stick to right. On what game do you move on the right stick? Oh, forget it. We'll move back to left stick. Jesus, we'll just have to learn to live with it. We will just... You're crocked, aren't you? I bloody well feel like it attempting this, I tell you. Right. Hang on. We're gonna have to switch it back to right. Game. Switch it back to right. Just deal with it. Just deal with it, otherwise we'll be here forever. It's fine. We'll learn to live with it. Okay. Right. Well, I'll tell you what then. After we finish Snake Eater Delta, if we can finish Snake Eater Delta with these freaking controls, we'll do the one-off stream of Alien Trilogy, which I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to that game, it's hard, and then we'll play the Godfather game on PS2. Oh yeah, we need to finish Vice City Stories first. Yeah, Jay's got a point. We need to finish Vice City Stories. Okay, let's eat the hornet's nest.
I want some more.
I want some more. I'm not saying Alien Trilogy's a bad game, I'm just saying it's hard. Right. What was that in chat there? Leah said you come to me on this the day of my daughter's wedding and asked me if you want to see a stream of a Godfather game. Scarface, Godfather, and Bully is fun on the Wii too. Never played the Wii version, dude. No, it had to have the name changed because they thought it would encourage school bullying. They changed the name in the UK to Canis Candom Edit. Yeah. We might be able to get used to this if we swap sticks. Maybe.
I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Yes, you are. Wait, what? Yeah, they just changed it to Canis Candom Edit, aka Dog Eat Dog, a game you'll never play. I mean, do I need to play it when you've played it enough on your channel, dude? I did not know that. My brain is learning a new thing. Isn't learning fun? Man wants me to play it. Yeah, Luna's fine. Luna's actually fine. But yeah, dude, Mango. You, should absolutely check out the Godfather game. If you haven't already. On PS2. It makes for an excellent experience. All without being spotted.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago,
So,
Khrushchev
guys,
has been pursuing
it's
the
not
policy of
just
peaceful
me
coexistence
that's
with the left.
actually had
Despite
complaints
resistance and
with
criticism
this
from
game's
hawks in
control
the army
schemes since
and the
launch.
provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely.
Right. The
In a sense,
legacy controls are
Khrushchev
not
lost
the
his
same,
biggest
and they
partner,
even
and his
it's even
power
said
base
as
is
such.
rapidly crumbling away.
I'll explain in a
A
minute.
certain group
I have
is
just
planning
typed
to
in
use this opportunity to
why are
seize
Delta
power
Snake Eater's
by
control
rallying
schemes
the
so bad,
anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev,
and there's a whole
and
detailed
installing
segment
Brezhnev and Kosygin in his
on
place.
the criticisms
The
people have
mastermind
had of the
behind this
control
plot is
schemes.
Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this
I'll
one,
read it back to you after this
OKB
cutscene.
812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
I'm gonna take a bathroom break while the cutscene runs, okay? We have about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Please consider slamming the like button, please, and thank you.
That they are going to make their
Be right
move
back.
during
Have
the
fun.
test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Gotta love Metal Gear Solid cutscenes. I was literally able to leave, take a dump, come back, and it was still going. Beautiful. Yeah, sorry guys, I've had an upset stomach since I had my injections this morning.
Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. you tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
It's young Ocelot.
You filthy American dog!
Sharing is caring, Leo.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
What did I miss, anyway? Hopefully nothing too important.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
So,
I'm counting on you.
chat. Let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion, shall we? It's very important that we do. Right. So, for reference, I'm not. It doesn't seem I'm the same. It does not seem that I am the same or the only person with these complaints. You've had many widespread complaints from major gaming outlets and in Steam community pages, forums, that kind of thing. People been very, very critical of the control scheme. I literally googled why is Delta Snake Eater's control scheme so bad, and it says the new Delta Snake Eater control scheme is considered bad by many because the new style controls, while offering modern features like a movable camera, feel janky and unresponsive, leading to awkward transitions and difficulty with stealth and combat when attempting to blend with the legacy game's design. The game's attempt to reconcile its PS2 era level design with the MGS5-like modern controls results in a lack of friction, making stealth sequences less tense and some scenarios trivial. The legacy mode controls are a compromise, offering no way to fully replicate the original experience of playing the game with the original PlayStation 2 controller. So they even admit that the legacy control style is not the same as it was on PS2. The new control and viewpoint style is completely different. And Legacy is not a faithful recreation of the original controls. What did Leo say? Hang on. You think they'll release an update to fix it? I bloody hope so. Or they offer something to, make things a bit more comfortable for Legacy players. We are going to go with it for another hour, though, so whatever. Whatever happens, we are going to carry on.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes.
The Shagohod.
The dreaded behemoth.
nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
The Shagohod.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I keep misreading Shagohod as something else.
I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot compete.
He wants to go to America.
Got it. Let's go.
I mean, so do I, to be fair. I wish to go back to America for a few weeks. I do. Oh, I do hope there's no defections to the Soviets here. I mean, the funny thing is, the next 30 minutes of the game will be cutscenes for us anyway, won't it, chat? Let's be honest. Hello, boss. She's looking hot. I can see why the sorrow... You know. I can see why. Put it that way.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Here we go.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
The fear's looking alright. The pain's still looking like he has problems.
Once more. Welcome back, boss.
Oh, the eyes.
All 5 of us are together. It's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Oh, the eyes. It is, yeah, it's raining blood. It's raining blood, chat.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Oh, that's eerie. That is eerie. Volgan. Looking deadly.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
You see, none of this would have had to have happened with the boss if not for this moment here.
What is this?
With the Davy Crockett's.
I'm defecting
Or in
to
a
the
minute.
Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
We'll see. Oh. No gun. Why did they make the boss look so hot? Oh!
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
We'll see.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The added sound, like, dude, the sound production in this is very good. The added sound production is really nice. The only thing that's making me feel influenced or angry in any way is the control scheme. Get past that, we should be okay. How are we, Jacob, anyway? Pull up a seat and slam the like button, my man. Down the stream we go.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Gotta give some credit where credit's due, alright? Controls aside, the graphics are nice. Like button slammed, thank you my man, I appreciate it. I do. We're now gonna have to heal our broken bits. Heal them their broken bits, for they are a bit broken. We're having a rough night, chat.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into 2 types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Okay.
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
Right.
Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures
Okay,
to stitch it up,
so basically we have been slapped
blood,
around a
and bandages
bit,
to wrap the wound.
and we need to make
If you do
ourselves
everything
better.
I mentioned, the wound should heal completely.
Let's do this.
Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Go on then, but only because you asked nicely. Our vision's blurred and everything, dude. Interesting. Better get cured. Right. Having a bit of a rough night. We'll be alright. Not yet disinfected. Okay, this new menu is good. I like how it tells you what you've done very clearly. And it has like a percent. The way they've streamlined this and it has like an X-ray view. Like this. This, positive. This good. We like this. It'd have been better if they could have you apply it in a certain, like, the correct surgical order. But hey. Okay. Let's heal this cut. Then we close it with sutures. Yeah. Bandage that bad boy. Same for this. Styptic, disinfectant. Duplicate and a bandage. We are quite hurt. To say we are quite hurt is putting it mildly. Hang on. Stooges, bandage. Done. Oh no, he's going to put his arm back into place. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Chat. Oh no, 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 no. No, don't do it, don't do it. It's going to hurt. Oh. Oh. Oh, that never gets any easier to watch. Never gets any easier to watch at all. My God, that is pain. That is legit pain.
Good job, Snake.
Oof.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon.
I don't think he's going to be in a position to move. I genuinely don't think he's going to be in a position to move after that. How many of you are still with us anyway? I'm just going to chill about the control scheme, do my best to keep playing, and maybe mess around and try and fix it in my own time off camera, and get it into a position where it's comfortable. play. If there's another thing that has improved alongside the graphics, obviously they're a full overhaul. The depth of the freaking sound design and the sound quality is excellent. That's definitely been improved, and you can hear some of those improvements from the ground up. She knows he ain't dead. It's this moment here that changes everything. If Volgan hadn't have done what he's about to do next, then this might not have ended so tragically. We're in. Looks like he's got a right boner over those missiles. Missile boner.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Tatiana. She looking good. Oh.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Tatiana's looking tasty, champ. Tasty Tatiana.
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Tasty Tatiana.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Facial animations are on point as well.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
If she didn't before, she will shortly. Sorry, that was very vulgar of me. I apologize.
So we take her back to the base.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Boom. This moment right here changes everything, champ. By God, does it change everything. You all quiet in chat right now. Who's still with me? Damn it. That much radiation ain't gonna be good for the human body. Excellent. Nice.
What a thrill.
Time it didn't. It's a 50-50 split, Jay, I could not say. Either way, I enjoyed that. And my PP is excited now, which is very good. Anyway, we'll carry on for now.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Here we go.
Pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't
Here
risk
we
a
go.
jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter.
We're
since
going
we were
back
last here.
in.
We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Here we go.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No.
Fox die.
Fox is
I
still
see what
one
they
step
did
ahead
there.
of the hounds. The reason I came
I
to
see
you
what they
today,
did.
Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Good old Cuban cigar. I mean, I don't smoke, but somebody I know who does
This
smoke
morning, I had a meeting with
assures
the
me
CIA.
they're very good.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No.
I probably don't have the lung health for smoking, to be fair.
Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar
Yeah.
picked up a signature that appeared to come
It's a
from
bit
one of
bleak.
your military aircraft.
Put it this way, Volgan is not a nice guy, and that's putting it mildly.
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
Full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss?
I love it how they've also reused some of the original cutscenes and are scaling them up slightly. They used to look good scaled up.
Two miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
Well, they certainly seem to work, unfortunately, for everybody on ground level.
The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch
1 week is not a lot.
and recover the remaining nuclear device.
It is not a lot.
You must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
So we have to fix all of it.
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
The wording there amused me as well,
What
a
if we
gentleman's
can't
agreement.
prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
Hey Novi, how you doing, dude?
It will mean the beginning of a new world order.
How are we?
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence.
We alright, Novi?
Right. The higher-ups have decided
How
that
is
you're
life?
the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Hello, pretty lady.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
Pretty
There
lady.
was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then,
How is we know of
they've
it?
apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of
Jay's
Their
attention.
codenames are Adam and Eva.
Jay's
I've
attention
told
has
that
been
Adam has
taken.
infiltrated Volgin's
She's
ranks.
not quite a Toshiba TV, but she's almost enough
Also
for him.
arranged for him to provide you with an escape route.
Been anywhere good, dude?
You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Beautiful Japanese woman or a Toshiba TV? There's every chance Jay might pick the TV, but hey.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's back. PS3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
You've been testing PS3 games on the CRT. Very nice, very nice. We are going down. And down. Cool. Cool. Yeah, you've been anywhere nice, Novi? Hopefully you've been somewhere good. Jane never got to finish Paper Mario 2. It is true. Did we not finish Paper Mario 2? Does it remain unfinished?
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod.
Eliminate the boss.
And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong
You've said
one.
it's better on Vita twice.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they finish. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was
Which
finished.
movie, dude?
I watched the movie again just to make sure.
Oh, Great Escape. Why do you dislike Great Escape?
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero.
What do you dislike about The Great Escape? It's a classic movie.
From Square Zero, my frequency is 1.
Watching Silver. I've seen bits of it with my dad. Never watched it all the way through though. Next time me and him sit down and watch something together, I'll have to ask him if we can put it on.
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of effect. Her frequency is the same as during the virtual.
It takes forever getting in. I mean, it's an older movie, dude. They tend to do that older movies.
Recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and
Mr. Sigint, the DARPA chief, boys.
up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first.
Yeah, we've been discussing The Godfather as well. We have been.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area has been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
All this radiation can't do Snake any good.
For this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least.
Right.
But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this
We're still
mission,
snaking.
all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
If I wanted a movie with Steve McQueen, I would have watched the original Blob. I've not watched the Blob all the way through either, to be fair. Okay, so the new codec menu is nice. I do like that. Let's speak to paramedics, shall we? Got ya. Okay.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages.
Stop
and
hitting on paramedic.
Look.
Even if she is cute.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself.
Snake is hitting on the ladies.
And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself.
Silver, don't you like body horror? Other way around, I dislike body horror.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
No, paramedic.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what?
We got this. We gon' do it.
About my medical license.
I've never watched The Fly, Novi. I've actually never watched The Fly.
No,
Were you here to watch Riolu play this game earlier as well?
So that I could watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble. To make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Stop right there. You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Cool. Let's get our save on.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes, please.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
We've got a trophy called Cinephile. Listen to paramedic talk about movies after you save. Gotta love it.
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
I do like my movies.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous
Godzilla!
size and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a
Good.
movie, not
They
a
haven't
report out of
changed
Los
that.
Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too.
Nice.
I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
Cool.
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
Indeed it will.
Think they're
Or
still
was.
making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody
Silver,
loves
something
Godzilla.
kind of crazy about the original Fly. The voice actress that voiced Cruella de Vil in 101 Dalmatians.
Not really.
Then
I'll tell you everything I know.
1961 is in the
Anything's gonna
fly.
save your life.
The original
Always good to be
101
able to look at things from a
Dalmatians
different
came out in
perspective when you're
61.
getting a
Dude, it can't have been
That's the magic of
61.
movies.
Give me a
No
sec.
kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Oh my god, he's right. 1961? No, dude. I thought that film was in the frickin' 70s, like early 80s. No way. That film's a similar age to my dad. Oh, damn. My dad would have been like a freaking toddler when that movie came out. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Dude, you've actually taught me something there. I just Google searched that up and checked. Right. So, I want to try something actually. So, what buttons have we got that aren't in use? We might remap some controls. Do you know what I'm thinking we might do? I'm thinking we might change the stalk button to what is that crawling up there? Have we still got the M1911A1? Bear with me. Let's have a look. Right. Dude, Return of the Mac's one of my favourite songs of all time. It actually is. It really is, Mango. Return of the Mac once again. My dude, seriously. I have it on MP3, CD, and MP3, CD, and frickin' 12-inch limited edition vinyl. I love that track. Clark, does Jeff Goldblum have a bad film? Sorry, just reading chat. Yeah, we're gonna remap the controls a bit, I think, one more time. This might work. It might get hella wonky. But this might work. I have an idea. Options. So we're gonna try something. And this, so if we move stalk to another button. If we move stalk to another button. Okay. So stalking button is L1. Yeah. So we're just gonna move this. Right. So controls, custom, and then we take the weapon button off square and make that R1. Operation Snack Eater. Was Silver born in the 60s? No. I was born in the 90s. Hang on. So weapon button. That's better. Dude. That's actually better. Because now I can hold it. I can hold aim on R1, then aim with L1, and then freaking move my aim on the left stick. Dude, that's actually better. That's workable. And then stalk becomes square, which is fine. We might have a solution to this control scheme, chat. I'm not saying it's going to be an ideal solution, but it'll be a solution until Konami decides to patch it or otherwise. Let's go anyway. That works. Perfectly acceptable. Silver, why are you sick? My sister made me ill when we were frickin' gonna go to a wedding. I assure you, it's not something I chose. Her best friend, and a very close family friend of ours, was getting married last Sunday. So my sister stayed over on the Saturday night before to be able to head over to our friend's house early in the freaking morning for the wedding. It was me, my dad, and my sister prepping for the wedding. So she stayed over. She had a freaking cough or weird coldy thing from bloody work because she works in retail. And yeah, she was straightening my hair for the wedding on the freaking Saturday evening, and also coughed in my face several times. So I got the same thing, which manifested as a freaking head cold. So that was fun. Didn't ask for it, but my lovely younger sister just very nicely gave me it because, you know, family for you. You can't pick 'em, can you? But I wouldn't be without my sister. We squabble over silly things at times, but really, she means the world to me, she does. Even if she did make me ill for 3 days, god damn it.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Hello, boss.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Jacob's still around, right?
Go home.
God damn.
Go home. You and my sons are waiting up ahead.
She just throws us around like a rag
You
doll.
don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
Ooh. Down we go like a sack of bricks.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Those bullets do. Look at those bullets. Graphically, this is excellent.
You'd better hurry.
This is what Silver likes, abusive women. Boo. I made some poor life choices in my teens when it came to girlfriends.
You ought to be able to run that far.
18-year-old me was not very smart when it came to choosing. Oh, sorry, 19-year-old me was not very smart when it came to choosing girlfriends.
What about you, Jack?
They had a lot of issues, and what I'd argue that one was quite emotionally abusive. Yeah.
Loyalty to me, your country or your old mentor, the mission or your beliefs.
Imagine if you just said you, I'm gonna defect, and then it ends with the credits.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose.
But they like jewelry. Yeah? True.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well.
Right.
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again,
Crunch.
I'll kill you.
Hand is kind of screwed.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed.
Do leave a like if you haven't already, guys, please.
The drone's been shot to hell.
Very much
It's up in
appreciated.
flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speed.
Boo, don't go saying things like that, Novi, be nice.
The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Chat is a bit quiet tonight, I do have to say. Chat is quite quiet.
Been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Right.
What's this?
HQ. This is HQ.
Careful.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Cool. Slow day at the office. I know, right? Right, better stay down. Okay, so I've made the first person aiming controls a lot more comfortable for myself. These will actually work for us now, because I can aim with L1. Oh, sorry, I can look in first person mode with R1. Hold up the gun with L1, so I'm running on both the sticks. And then basically move the right stick to aim. And then just release L1 for a single precision shot. So it'll be a lot more comfortable. We're gonna have to let these guys pass, aren't we? And then hopefully freaking sneak off. It'll be the easiest way. 2.5 hours we haven't even met either yet. I mean, give me... Great. I'm going to take some partial responsibility. A good 30 minutes of that time has been me on the pause menu ranting about the modern control schemes. So I have to take some partial responsibility for that mess. Right, we'll let these guys filter out, and then we'll leave cautiously. Right.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Let him leave. Can't wait to see Darkside Phil play this. Is it gonna make my playthrough look like a freaking 5-star vacation hotel with all-you-can-eat buffet and a pool? Probably slightly less tugging as well, am I right? Right. Okay. We're in the clear. Let's get moving. He'll spend twice as long as you complaining about the controls. I'm still like mildly to moderately frustrated about it, but I'm just learning to get over it now. It is what it is, and I don't like it, but unless Konami patch it, it's what we're stuck with. So we're just gonna have to make it work, aren't we? That's the reality of it. I mean, give me credit. I didn't get spotted at all during the Virtuous mission. So we went for the first 2 hours and 40 minutes completely undetected. Guard there. Right. Okay. Right. So if we go compass, that basically shows us the way we need to go to reach our objective. Zero must be overjoyed to see someone actually trying to be stealthy.
I think I saw something.
No, you didn't.
Guess I'm seeing things.
No, he didn't. He thought he saw something, but he actually didn't. Right. We're fine. We're all okay. Like a ninja. Like a ninja, chat. Like a chat ninja. Dylan Ovodo. I swear, dudes, it must be my dirty mind because at one point I read that as... At one time when I was playing this game years ago, I read that as Dildo Novodo. Quickly, careful. We have to get through the dildo no vodo undetected. %90 camo index. Which is decent. Look at us go. Prime stealthing is happening. Okay. Gonna have to wait for that guard to pass. No crouch walking for you. I will live. Is Professional doing a live stream tonight on his channel? You mean the GTA streamer? Dude, I don't know. Genuinely don't know. Is that guard coming back? I don't know if he is or not. Yes, he is. Right, okay. Sorry, I had to hold back a sneeze. Our aim for tonight, I think we're going to get to the Eva segment and do the Ocelot unit bit, and then we're going to finish. And then we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow night or Sunday. Do we have any weapons? Like, at all? Or do we have nothing? Hello, Nathan. How we doing? Nice to have you in. Trust me, it hasn't been flawless. There's been plenty of ranting on my front about the controller setup. They have killed it in both the modernized setting and the way they've done the original. Like, the original control scheme is not reminiscent of the original in terms of the first-person aiming at all, and it threw me off viciously. But I've adjusted it in a way that at least feels comfortable to use now, so we should be alright. Dude used black. 95%, yeah. Pretty good, thank you. Surely it can't be that bad. Adjustment period aside, there's quite a lot of complaints from both the community and also a lot of reviewers about the way they've left it. I was mad at first. I'm just learning to deal with it and adjust. Which waiting for this guard to pass. We are nearly invisible, he shouldn't see us. 95% on the camo. Right, is he going back across the bridge? Got mine downloading on Steam upstairs right now. Good man. Gonna give it a play tomorrow when we've had cards after cards. All of the streamers you were watching were using the modern controls. They were like, wow, this is smooth, it's so fun. Meanwhile, Silver plays the frickin', what you call it, the classic controls. It's not completely identical. Rawr, control scheme bad game. You know, control scheme bad. This terrible, why? Potentially, I got a lot to do before going back on Monday. Yeah, I imagine you're going to have a busy time. Which is understandable. Right. Let's get him. That'll do it. How do we get up? No, don't let go! Snake, don't let go! What's the get up button? Oh my god. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. It wouldn't let me do it. It literally wouldn't let me do it until we were right at the end. Right. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. Get those things under the bridge. That is my plan. We do not intend to leave them unattended. Got him. Dude. You can only climb up at certain parts of ledges. That's kind of crazy. Right, they are probably going to need to do a bit of patching on this. We need the raindrop uniform for later. That's actually essential to the core experience. And also very important to the end fight. So as I said, it's getting late, guys. And I have somewhere to be tomorrow. So my plan is that we are going to do the Eva cutscene and the Ocelot unit bit. And then I'm going to head to bed. So maybe about another, I don't know, 20 minutes. And then we'll call it a night.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Let's go. Also, I have no idea what deck I'm going to use tomorrow, dude. Right. Yeah, we're going to need a gun before we do anything else. Who's ready to meet Eva? I know I'm ready to meet Eva. Also, big thank you to everybody who checked out the Snakey or the Delta short. Bring Stunner Mekanko. Will do. Will do. We need the mine detector for later. I was going to bring Hero, but then I thought, no. I don't want to spend 20 minutes comboing. So yeah, let's meet Eva. Do leave a like if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Likes let YouTube know that people are enjoying this stream.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
But yeah, big thank you to everybody who has checked out the Snake Eater short we put up a couple of hours ago. It's already at nearly 1,300 views. Much appreciated.
Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
Thank you, Jay.
Trapped.
Get down.
The lalelulelo. Look at this woman go, she's feisty. You like that?
There is your answer.
She's a feisty American woman. American woman, stay away from me. American woman. I need to update my WhatsApp. Be calm, Snake. Be calm. Although she is looking very pretty.
The name's Eva.
Hello. Hi. Hi, Eva. Zero subtlety. I think the PS3 games were looking better on the smaller CRT. I tested it on the Sony first and then Switch.
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
Biblical reference. Eyes are up here, Snake. Exactly. Hey, buddy, eyes are up here.
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
I do love how they chose to keep the original voice cast for this.
Because I can do things he can't.
Already perfect. Did not need to be changed.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
I'll sweep her horizontally, chap.
In the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is a...
Yeah, Nathan, dude. I much feel your pain as well because
45, huh?
I start back on a. Give me a minute. I'll have to double check my schedule.
Incredible.
Give me a sec.
Do you like it?
It's either Tuesday or Wednesday I start back because our secretaries at the town council are have had their annual leave now. So everybody's coming off recess and annual leave, and the council will be open again. So I have meetings next week, on top of quite a bit of secretary case work.
Nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
So back to the grindstone for us, indeed.
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory.
Indeed.
Probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm back on Wednesday.
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov still
I'm back on Wednesday.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there.
I have prep to do for committee meetings, and I have to chair a freaking comms meeting on freaking Wednesday. So that's gonna be fun.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
Back to the grindstone, indeed.
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is
Then the week after, I have 2 more meetings, and I have to do some pre-prep for our constituency branch committees as well, which is going to be fun.
Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice.
Who thought it was a good idea to juggle 3 part-time jobs?
Through the cave and you will
Yeah.
arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady.
Sounds like a plan.
That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
Do we have any stun grenades with us?
Let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little
Stun
rest?
grenades might actually be helpful. I've got a lot of different stuff to prepare as well. Not fantastic, but at least it's working better than the last place. Understandable.
There's still an hour before dawn.
5 stun nades.
It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night.
We're gonna need them. It makes dealing with the Ocelot unit up ahead a bit easier.
I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something.
Yeah, I imagine you've got a lot on in preparation. Are you back Monday or Tuesday then? Because
don't worry, I'll keep you updated.
Teacher training can vary, can't it?
That's it.
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed.
Monday,
All right, then.
3 days
I'll do
training.
something special.
So is it 3 days training from Monday? So you're probably back properly on what, Thursday? I want to say, or is it just start back Monday
I'll
with
stand
training?
watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Right, ironically, I need to make sure my WhatsApp's updated because I have work emails. Or work
How well
WhatsApps.
do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep.
I'll answer these in the morning.
Stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover.
I'll answer all these messages in the morning. Gosh darn
When
it.
you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll sleep. It's just straight training, so boring presentations and orientation stuff. Understand. Right. We'll do the Ocelot unit bit and then we'll finish. That should give us another sort of 10 minutes, then I can wind down. Gives me enough time to get up in the morning, answer all my freaking messages, and then carry on in the morning. Well, hello. Booty. Booty.
What's the matter? We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
It's the Ocelot unit.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Okay. Tomorrow I'll be about for a while, but not for the full time, unfortunately. Will you still be playing for a few rounds?
We can use this to get to the basement.
I think there's probably going to be about 6 to 7 of us tomorrow if you're playing. Because we've got a couple extra. Or so I've heard. We've got a new guy coming in called, oh god, what was his name?
Okay, I'll keep them busy.
For a few rounds. No prob. What's his name? Anyway, we've got a new guy. And we might have Caleb coming from the other shop. So there'll probably be about 6 or 7 of us, I'm thinking. I'm still recovering as well. It's been a week of injuries for me and medical stuff, so it's been a bit of a difficult week. Right. Let's get everything equipped. Backpack. MK22. We want the M1911A1 as well. Get the silencers on though. They've both got silencers on them. Very nice. Hopefully you can start to pull around properly soon then. Should be good, to be honest. Yeah, dude. It's been a bit of a week for me. I was at a wedding, like I explained to some of the regulars in chat earlier, I was at a wedding on Sunday last week. My sister stayed over with me and my dad on a frickin' Saturday before the wedding. She was sick because she works in retail and gets ill half the time from the general public. So she was straightening my hair for the wedding on Saturday night, and also coughed in my face a fair few times. So yeah, I pulled my back at the wedding on a Sunday, so I was up to my eyeballs on painkillers all day Sunday. Then I basically sprained my ankle and freaking collapsed one of my Achilles. Just basically strained one of my Achilles on Tuesday. Yeah, you got a point. I'm digressing. I have a habit of doing this. Yep, basically it's been injuries and medical stuff all week. You are right. Yeah, I'm digressing hard, man. Apologies. How do we throw it? It won't throw. Excuse me? What's the fire button? Give me a sec. Hey, Truth. You alright, dude? Still struggling with these goddamn controls. Bear with me. Ocelot cheerleading squad, indeed. Right. Action buttons triangle.
Did we lose him? What? Not here? He's not here? Keep looking.
That'll do it. That'll do it. You sound like you have a cold, or are a bit congested. As I was saying, yes, my sister gave me a frickin' head cold. That's only half of my week. It's been a fun time. What is that control scheme for grenades? There we go. Yeah, these controls are going to need patching a bit. And I think that's putting it quite mildly. Yeah, that controls really badly. Yeah, forget the grenades. We're just gonna have to use the frickin' tranquilizer. How are we, Truth, anyway? Gotta love a bit of Earl Grey tea. He'll go down now. Give him a minute. He'll pass out. One more down. Right, I think there's one more over here. If not, he's around the back. Okay. Right.
Where did that come from?
I need to find him. So he is in that general area. I hear him. Bear with me. Whereabouts is he? Can we use that to lure him? Probably need to swap camo as well. Can't complain, I'm alive, man. I don't really drink a lot of chamomile tea, to be honest, dude. Okay. Better camo. Excellent. He's above us. Gonna have to wait for him to switch positions. Another one down. Gonna have to get the guard up here. Everybody says to me when I'm with my sleeping trouble as well, try melatonin. I never have. I've never tried melatonin, real talk. They don't. Okay. First alert of the game. And that was due to a controller mishap. Okay. Back in evasion. Where's this last Ocelot member? Where is he? Okay, so he's not there. Oh, would you look at that? Ugly duckling. That's new. Okay, still don't see this Ocelot member. Right, okay. Well, our last one and then we're free to finish. Let's make sure we nail him then. And not mess it up. No, herbal tea is the way. Also looking at your own psyche to sometimes. Some of your mental state has a role in it. Dude, mental health's always a tricky one, isn't it? It is. And telling anybody that you need help or support's the harder thing. What makes a real man is being able to pinpoint that and actually reach out to people and say, look, I need help every now and again when you're struggling. Legit. Okay. Let's get this last guy. Swap to the motion detector. Okay. This last guard must be really spread out. I'm not picking anything up on the system. His camo worked. There we go. That solves that problem. Right. So slight mishap there. You're not wrong, Truth. You're not wrong. What button is it to throw then? That's awkward as hell. Not X, not circle, not square, not triangle. It doesn't have a throw button. Right, hang on. These control schemes. 3 nades left and impossible to throw them for the controls. Not great. Hoping PC is better, to be honest. Like, dude. I had to, like I said, I had to completely remap everything. Our fire button is now L1 because it's the only way I can comfortably aim in first person mode with the classic view and I want to say control scheme even though it's not. Is it the CQC button? That's bad. I don't know how I threw them earlier. Like, dude, I don't know how I threw that. We're gonna have to change that. But that needs changing, oh my god. Dude, I don't know how I threw it. I had to mash 4 different buttons at once and it managed to throw. Turn that off. I'm trying to figure it out. So that cocks it ready for throw. This is not good. Right. Wait, what? Wait, dude, you are kidding me. I have to hold down L1 and press R2. Oh, that's awkward. And yet, it doesn't fire. That's only for grenades, mind you. That's specifically for grenades. Because firing normally is on L1. So to throw grenades, I have to press L1 and then press R2, but in order to fire my weapon normally, I just press L1. To aim in first-person view, keep in mind I had to alter these controls because they were impossible to fire with at first. I have to hold down L1, which in the classic configuration for the game is the main way of shooting. I have to hold down, R1 to go into first person mode, press L1 to aim, which I can then move on right stick, and then release L1 to fire. That had to be changed because otherwise it was completely unplayable earlier. Watch the VOD earlier and you will see me going mad over this. They need to patch this. It does need patching.
I've been waiting for this moment.
In the air tonight. Oh Lord.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
Keep in mind this game is so big I had to take Cyberpunk off my console to fit it.
This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item.
Just goading Ocelot.
And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
I mean, graphically it looks phenomenal. And this is on the PS5, it'll look even better on PC.
Let's see.
Bonk.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Have you run out of bullets, old chap? Indeed he has.
This isn't over yet.
Like, I cannot fault it in 2 areas.
Don't.
The graphics and sound design are delightful.
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Whee! Okay, excellent. Right. Now then, let's pick up all of our stray items that we left behind, and then we will drop save and finish. There's a few bits and bobs we didn't pick up. Like the AK-47, for one, we ain't got the AK-47. If I have time tomorrow when I get home, guys, I will add some of the extra DLC costumes, because I got the Deluxe Collector's Edition, obviously. Or the Deluxe Edition. Right, that box will be important for later. Oh, controller sensitivity was a bit off there. Might have to turn that down a touch. We'll turn that down after stream. I'll tinker with this in my own time. I find the control configurations bizarre We'll get to it later in more detail. Have I picked up everything we need? I think we have, which is good. Yeah, sorry about the ads, dude. I am monetized, so you will see ads intermittently. Right. Yeah, that'll do. Did we get the shotgun? Provided we got the shotgun, I think we're content to finish. How long are you planning on streaming for? I'm finishing it. I'm finishing now, dude. I have to be up in the morning, and I have to answer email. You will indeed see me tomorrow. I'm finishing now anyway, Nathan, so you're all good. So I'm just going to save with paramedic. And then we are good. Right. Okay. We'll eat first. Our stamina's dropping.
Delicious.
See you tomorrow, dude. Okay. Paramedic.
The gauge below your life gauge is your stamina gauge. It shows, as the name suggests, your remaining stamina. As you consume stamina, your natural life regeneration is slowed and your hands shake more. Your O2 gauge and grip gauge also become shorter. Excessively low stamina can often impede your mission objectives. Make sure you replenish stamina before that occurs.
I need to save, please.
Do you want to save?
Yes, please.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim.
What time will we be on EST?
On
About 3:30.
I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came From Outer Space were
About
a lot more
3:30.
intense, but
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
how rude! Why do you say that?
I love how they've made it sound as though it's coming to a radio.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Nah. Okay. Right. So it's been a bit of a rough start with a few obvious things in terms of the controls. Like, the controls need some major help for the classic mode. Or the, what do they call it? The frickin' legacy. The legacy control scheme needs some serious help. You're having to basically jury rig it to make it work, which is kinda crazy. But honestly, from a graphical and sound perspective, I stand by what I said earlier. It's bloody excellent. So, we'll wind it down here. To those of you who are new, my name is Silver and I am your host. We play a lot of GTA, Resident Evil, retro games, remakes of retro games, Pokemon, Digimon, and just whatever the heck else I fancy. If any of that sounds like a good time to you, feel welcome to leave a like and sub to become a member of our awesome little community. To those of you who want to be kept up to date with everything we do here, you can follow us on Twitter/X and or Blue Sky at Silver Gaming Network, or by following the handle SilverGaming01. That's Twitter/X and or Blue Sky at SilverGaming01. So you always know we go live and you never miss out on a live stream. And to those of you who want to support us even more, you have a couple more options. You're going back to your PS4 this weekend. Have fun, play some games, dude. But yeah, so those of you who want to support us even more, you have a couple of options. You can either become a channel member here on YouTube by hitting the big subscribe plus button on the channel for just 99p a month, basically a little over $1. And every channel member and silver patron gets an exclusive shout out at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play part, and also access to our exclusive supporter playthroughs on the channel. And right now we are playing a session of Pokemon Leaf Green. For the supporters, the support is not at all essential but very much appreciated, and you can find the links to the Patreon in the video description and the channel's About section. Yes, we also have a Patreon. That's Silver Gaming Network on Patreon. And if you want to head over there, you can become a Silver Patron for just £2.50 a month. It's a little bit higher in terms of the rates, but hey, it's all mostly lined up. Because you can go on how high it is. Everybody just gets the same, regardless of what tier you're on. It's just an option for those who want to donate a bit more to do so if they so please. And yeah, so yeah, you can find us on Silver Gaming Network on Patreon. A special thank you to our channel members and silver patrons at the time of this live stream. Mr. Jonathan, Reese Free, Jay, Kota Okami, Jacob the Dabbler, Julio the Relinquished, Marcus, Space Ghost, Benji Martinez, and our lovely lady Suki. It is very much appreciated. And to the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome, and thank you very much for stopping in. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. So, guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.